Obviously, Natalie, the back page is dominated by the cricket in terms of what happened yesterday. I wouldn't want to win like that. That's the back page of the Times. Back page of the Mirror, they're going right for the jugular. Barefaced sneak as well, which I think a lot of us are kind of thinking about. Shame. Old Aussies. Back page of the Sun, but we've been talking about cricket a lot. We're going to get into it a bit later on, so let's focus on the transfers inside the papers this morning, because Liverpool looking like it is all done. Red 60 million star special dom Szoboszlai to be cop idol like Gero, and Liverpool new boy Dominic Szoboszlai has been compared with David Beckham, but his idol Steven Gerrard. It is looking all done, and the man for the job in terms of the position as well, where Liverpool are needing to strengthen. Do you think he's the answer alongside Alexis McAllister?
Well, the two of them are going to bring fresh energy and legs. I mean, myself and Nat were talking earlier. He can play wide, or he can play in the middle of midfield, on the right or the left of a three. So he's going to give him some energy in there, and we've seen Jurgen Klopp bringing players who we've never heard of in and making them into superstars. So I think I'm not going to question him. I think he'll be a good signing.
I wonder what that means for Trent Alexander-Arnold. You know, he had, towards the end was playing sort of hybrid, coming into midfield as a right back as well. Will he be utilised in that similar role, or does that mean with Szoboszlai coming in and McAllister and you consider actually all of the midfield options, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, still got Henderson, still got Fabinho. There's a lot of talent there now.
You know my opinion now. I think Trent is the best English midfield player in England. I think he's better than all of them. If you play him in the middle midfield, he can do everything that Declan Rice does. Everything. He can, but also he can hit passes that Thiago hits. And sees it.
Yeah.
So I'd buy a right back. If I was Jurgen Klopp, I'd buy a right back and play Trent in midfield.
Is he going to? He wouldn't do that though. No, is that something we're going to see more of? Do you think next season?
I think in the end, I think Trent was brought up as a midfield player. He ended up at fullback, but he knows what to do in the middle. I was watching him thinking, you've got to have wing mirrors on when you play in the middle midfield, because you're playing with your back to goal and facing the other way. You've got to do both. And I think he can do both. So I think Jurgen Klopp eventually will play Trent in the middle of midfield.
He also, like we said there, is a massive fan of Steven Gerrard as Szoboszlai. The Star is such a massive fan of the former Red captain. He even has a quote from Gerrard tattooed on his left forearm. This is a long old quote. Talent is a divine blessing, but without incredible will end humility. It is worth having. That makes no sense to me.
What?
Doesn't help that I read it really brilliantly.
So Steven Gerrard said this, and he has this tattooed on him now.
Talent is a divine blessing, but without incredible will and humility, it is worth nothing.
Yeah, basically, it means
just have that on your arm.
I'd be reading that 2
times.
That is everyone's going to go,
Steep.
Can I read that again?
Can I read that again?
Oh,
just take that in.
It's a bit weird though, isn't it? Is that a tattoo on his arm? Was it a picture of Steven Gerrard?
No,
just that statement.
It's the statement, yeah.
Oh, that's fair enough. It'd be a bit weird if he got a picture of Steven Gerrard on his arm, wouldn't it?
But I don't know, that's quite normal. But it would be weird if a fellow footballer showing a fellow footballer picture of his tattoo.
Maybe that would be more normal in the sense that quote makes no sense.
Absolutely. Glad you said it. Let's go to the Times as well. And let's talk about Spurs. This is by Charlotte Dunker today. Solomon to Spurs while Wolves reject 30 million Kilman bid. Tottenham Hotspur have reached an agreement to sign Manor Solomon on a 4-year contract. The Israel forward scored 5 goals in 24 games during his loan spell with Fulham and is available on a free transfer after leaving Shakhtar Donetsk this summer. Interesting move for Spurs. Is this something you see working out, do you know?
Well, depends. If you keep Harry Kane, then you need someone who's prepared to come and sit on the bench and wait till Harry gets injured and then step in for cup games or whatever. So it's difficult when you're trying to persuade a striker to come to Spurs, isn't it? What do you say to him? Like, you're going to play? No, you're not. You're not going to play. Harry Kane's playing. But when you get your chance, you can take it. Most strikers would go for something where they're going to start every week. It's another club. So I'm not sure.
Okay, Ange's going about his business. It seems like a busy window so far. Already signed the goalkeeper as well, Guillermo Vicario. James Maddison as well. Done. Interesting to see what's going to happen moving forward for Spurs.
Indeed. Are you over the Ange departure?
No, I'll never love again.
Okay, all right.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.